And let's talk for a second about John Kasich while we're at it. Did you know that John Kasich loves NAFTA more than anybody? John Kasich sees your jobs going overseas. He sees your wages going down. He sees your futures getting economically dimmer, and he says more, more, more. Because John Kasich, like Ted Cruz, love offshoring. So for every person in this state who loves their neighbors and loves their children and loves their friends and loves their communities and want to bring jobs back and want to bring economic growth back and want to bring wage increases back, understand this. Ted Cruz and John Kasich will send whatever is left of manufacturing in the state overseas and won't let it come back. But the people here today won't let them do that, will they? Now let's talk about another issue that's really important. And I mentioned earlier that Donald Trump had the endorsement of 16,500 Border Patrol agents. Now, in recent days, you've probably seen it in the media. People have criticized Donald Trump's tone. Now, Mr. Trump, as the people of New York know, is one of the most gracious, charming, magnanimous, charitable people that you'll ever meet. But when it comes to protecting all of you, yeah, he's going to talk tough, isn't he? When you're worried about your safety or your job or your security, yeah, he's going to talk tough for the people of Watertown, isn't he? And maybe it's time that you had somebody fighting in your corner, isn't it? Maybe it's time you turned on the TV and you saw somebody fighting as hard for you as the other side fights for illegal immigrants. As the other side fights for China. As the other side fights for the special interests. Maybe it's time that Watertown has somebody in their corner. I think you're entitled to that. But all these people that have been complaining about Mr. Trump's tone because he talks tough on trade and tough on illegal immigration and tough on refugees. And by the way, nobody has pushed for refugees harder than John Kasich. John Kasich wants amnesty within 100 days, he pledges. And Ted Cruz pushed for a 500% increase in foreign workers. There are extremists and radicals who don't care about working people. Donald Trump cares a lot about working people. That's what this whole campaign is about. Working people like everybody here today. So these people who complained about Donald Trump's tone because he wants to keep people safe, I have a question for everybody here. Did those special interests, those political insiders in D.C., did they shed tears when Kate Steinle was murdered? Did they weep when your factory shut down? Did they cry when your wages were pushed down? You know why? Because they don't care about you. They don't care about the faces that I'm looking at today, the young people, the kids, the parents, the American dreamers, all the people of this wonderful country. They don't care about you. But you know who does care about you? Donald J. Trump cares about you. And if New York gives Donald Trump the chance, Donald Trump is going to fight for you. Donald Trump is going to be your advocate. You're going to turn on the TV and you're going to have your guy in your corner for a change. You're not going to feel left behind anymore. You're not going to feel like a second-class citizen anymore. And to all the parents who lost their children to our open borders, we're going to deliver justice for a change. Justice is coming to America. Fairness is coming to America. Jobs are coming to America. New York, with its vote, is going to have the chance to send a message to the entire country that Donald J. Trump is here to bring your communities back, to make your country safe again, and to put the American people first for a change. How many of you are ready to put the American people first? How many of you are ready to put American wages first? How many of you are ready to put American children first? How many of you are ready to deliver the biggest possible, proudest vote for Donald J. Trump come Tuesday? and gentlemen, this is your opportunity. This is your once in a lifetime opportunity that will not come again. Are you ready to seize it? Are you ready to do it for your family? Are you ready to do it for your state? Are you ready to do it for your country? Then I'm asking all of you to push as hard as you can these last few days, to make that last contact, to send that last email, to do it for every forgotten person, every American kid with dreams, every person who's been left in the shadows, every marginalized factory worker, every person whose cries were ignored by the senseless, unfeeling elites in Washington, D.C. I'm asking all of you to deliver justice for every single forgotten person in this city, this state, and this country. Are you ready to do it? Will you do it? Will you show up and bring your friends and family and colleagues and co-workers to deliver a message on Tuesday so thunderous it shakes the marble facades in Washington, D.C.? God bless you. God bless Watertown. God bless the mission of helping America, and God bless the United States. Thank you, all of you.